We are live in San Francisco as the Warriors are about to go into this interconference contest here. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Horford. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Here we are, Jim. A battle with two of the best defensive teams in the NBA. What's the key tonight?
Well, I think any team that can put together a run is going to be in good shape, because at that point, once you get a lead, you let your defense take over and maintain that cushion.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
From deep, George. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Warriors, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. It's good on the putback.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Here's Curry. And that one hits back iron. And so George will bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Back to Carrington. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Got a piece of it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Over in the corner, Green. For the three. Rebound by the Wizards. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And Horford's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. No matter how tight the D is on him, he'll have an answer.
You know, Jim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot block. Timing, length, and verticality.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Down low. George, that's a two-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Green in the post. Stolen by McCollum. Fast break, here they come. Carrington with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. George with no one around. The Wizards with another miss. Inside. Here's Green. And another basket for Golden State.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
It's stolen by Bagley. Butler with the steal. Outside Curry. Over Middleton. Yeah! Wow! He nails the buzzer beater!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Green draws the double. Horford from outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Curry with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Champagnie. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A wrecking ball out there. Whitmore plays with power on the glass.
Back to Green. The kick outside to Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Yeah, even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
And they recover it. On the wing, Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Champagnie. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Green with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Payton with the screen. And it's Green, missing. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Washington. 9-point game. Shakes him. A shake. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again. Middleton outside. Shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Warriors leading by 5. Curry in the lane. And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 9.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Curry from deep three-point land. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Kispert. Here's Champagnie. Drills the three-pointer. Champagnie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Number 1.
There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Basket counts. Payton's got his first points of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
To the paint. Bagley.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Wizards with possession. They trail by 3. And it's McCollum off the drive. Payton with it. Now defended by McCollum. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Outside, Kuminga. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by George. The Wizards with the lead. Back to Middleton. To the inside. Pass to Song. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Washington. Outside, Payton tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, George. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Post. Out to Payton. From deep. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the
The three. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trailed by 5. Here's Spencer. Back to post. Lays it up off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
McCollum looking it over. Pass to Song. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. On offense, here are the Warriors. And the big fella, Alex Czar, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And Czar throws it down.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Horford. Outside for Curry. On the wing, Green. Five on the clock. Back to Curry. Over Johnson. And the basket by Curry. Curry. Got 9.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
Johnson attacking. Here's Champagnie. They get the rebound. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Green inside. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards out front. They finish off the third quarter on a... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. The numbers in their favor. Kispert wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
To the middle. Clock at 4. Here's Curry with the 3. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Champagnie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To tie it up. And another 3 for Golden State.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry with the steal. Green with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Stephen Curry another 3. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Back to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Johnson. Oh, the dunk!
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Picked by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Shoots the 3. That one is off. For 3. Kispert on the wing. Lets loose a 3. The shot is off. The Warriors leading. Outside heel. Knocks down the 3.
That is a big-time performer. I like how Hill embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Here's Bagley. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
And down goes the 3.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now Butler, outside heel. Puts up the 3. Middleton pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And this kid has star written all over him. Star putting the lead on notice. Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
They double-team Curry. Now Hield. 6 to shoot. Curry with it. Now defended by McCollum. Hield. No good from 3.
No time to waste on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Outside heel. Curry outside. Puts up a deep 3. Buries the deep ball.
You guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a